I quit my toxic job without notice, and I don't regret it. You see, we have this thing that, oh, I need a job to make money. I mean, it's true. You need a job to make money, but you can also start a business. But really and truly, do you need to stay in that toxic job? When I quit my toxic job, I was at my wits' end. I was like just tired of being bullied. I was tired of being taken advantage of. And I was just tired of the constant disrespect. And as you get older, there comes a point in time you tell yourself that you're done. What had happened was, and what made me leave that toxic job, now it was a new boss, but because he came up over under the other toxic boss, I used to do side work. Let me call what the side work was. I used to do additional work on the side, that was outside of the job. But these clients I used to work with used to still come to the place that I used to work. Anyhow, and I used to this was back in COVID, and I used to make my most money on a particular off day that I used to have. And when they had something happen in the department, and my boss wanted me to come to work, I explained to that boss, can you work the day? Because I really need, this money, make my most money on this particular day or whatever. And, you could put me to work on any other day. And then that boss was like, nope, you got to come to work. When you know your value of what you give, there has to come a point in time where you say, enough is enough. And I had enough. Because if you can't have my back, how the hell am I supposed to have yours? We're all humans. You might have a title at this workplace, but we're all humans, and everybody has a life. Unless somebody tells you, you know that they're not making money at the place that you are in right now, and you know that you could help this employee because, if you do it, then you already know that that person always shows up. Why the hell would you be like, nope, basically the attitude of, I'm the boss, I told you to come, you gotta come. So I was fed up. So I left. And when I left, did I walk into another job? No. But I'm gonna tell you this. I left that job in December, and come July the next year, I was in my dream job. Sometimes you have to walk away from toxicity to be able to let God, let source, let the universe open up the door to your real amazing future. Until you walk away, you will never experience being able to walk into that dream door. I know for many, 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 many years that I was at that toxic job, I sent out a total of 170 something, 172, I think it was, applications to get into my field, into the field of accounting, which is my dream field. And I couldn't. Everybody told me no. Even if no matter where I applied, everybody told me no. And to get the job that I had, it ended up just being a phone call. Somebody told me about it. We don't get what we want in life. We rarely do get what we are. I didn't want to say what we are, but we get the energy that we're in. So you stay in that toxic energy, you are actually blocking yourself from that amazing thing that you're begging for. You have to trust and have faith to say bye, shut that toxic door so that another amazing door can open for you. I mean, I've had that experience also too in my relationships. Like I literally walked away from someone, and when I walked away, I met my amazing husband. It's only when you make the decision, I'm done with this, that God can then be able to bless you with what you've been asking for. But you are blocking your blessing when you say, I want to hold on to the toxicity and hopefully you'll give me what I want or what I need. No. Sometimes you have to have faith and take that jump. Because if I did not take that jump and walk away from that toxic job, I would have not got into my accounting field. I would have not been able to doing the work that I love to do. So what toxic thing are you holding on to today that is blocking you from your amazing future? I want to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to be brave, be strong, and be you. Bye.